Xander, don't you?
Luke Spencer, you're under arrest.
I got here as quickly as I could.
Xander.
I, Michael, take you, Caroline, to be my wife.
No, I'm sorry. I can't do this.
Xander, wait.
I probably wouldn't have realized it till I got home.
Wow, it's a good thing I called you when I did, huh? Sure is. Be right with you.
Stay back. I'm getting out of here.
Xander, don't do this, please.
Now listen, you know, this blood pressure medicine of yours will do you a lot more good when it's not in my office. Oh, I'm glad you came back for him.
Thanks, Doc.
Okay.
Okay, chill, okay? Just chill.
Evening.
Hi.
You kids aren't from around here, are you?
Staff. Dr. Scott Palmer to obstetrics staff.
Mom's had a heart attack.
Oh my God.
Yeah, she's in surgery now.
Well, that's really bad, isn't it?
No, she's got a great doctor and they got to her fast.
What was she doing here?
You don't know about her surprise visit either? She had a heart attack in the airport.
Is she gonna die?
In a two-bit town upstate? Are you kidding, our mother?
So you spoke to her?
Yeah, I talked to her just before she went into surgery. She is gonna be so glad to see you. How did you get up here from the city so fast?
I'm trying to help you, Lucky, but I don't appreciate the interrogation.
Then just answer the questions. What did Faison do to me?
Faison kept you prisoner.
Yes, but what exactly did he do to me?
I don't honestly remember the details, but it was a terrible ordeal. Why would you want to remember?
What about Elizabeth? Why can't I tell her that I love her?
You know in your heart that Elizabeth belongs with Nicholas.
They don't want to be together. They've told me this over and over again.
Nicholas was trained at a very early age to hide his feelings. Now, as for Elizabeth...
There's something wrong with me. I'm having a hard time remembering things. I'm spacing out. I'm losing time.
Losing time? Where does it seem to go?
Well, like when you rescued me. You saved my life. Why can't I remember any of that?
Well, I made sure that my employee drugged your food that night. It was quite unpleasant. I was only trying to spare you from further trauma.
My father thinks that you were working with Faison.
And where is your father now?
What if he didn't kill Stefan?
Lucky, I know you're upset. But always remember, protect your queen.
If I'd stayed with Emily.
Hey, why don't you eat something? Take the rest of the night off.
No. You know work helps.
You know, this isn't your fault.
This whole thing just got so out of control.
But the police will find Emily. Monica told me they expanded the search to the Canadian border.
Yeah, the longer she's missing, the worse it is, right?
Well, try not to think like that.
This guy's dangerous, Bobby. He deals drugs. He killed a cop.
Nobody is killing Emily, okay? So get that thought right out of your head. Now, just try to think about how resourceful she is and how smart, and assume that she's alive and well, and send her every prayer and every good thought that you have. And try to make her feel how much you really care.
really good at this.
Years of experience.
Well, at least the diner's gonna be really clean.
Hey, are we a pair or what? Hey, you want to take care of the inside tables? I'll take care of the outside, okay?
Yeah, okay, here.
Take this. Oh, thank you.
Did you miss me?
Inside, Spencer.
Spencer? I don't know any Luke Spencers. Do you, Miss Pennybont?
May I see your identification, please?
We've tracked Spencer through Italy and then Prague.
Well, you've made a gross error.
Sir, Mainwaring is a valued customer.
Luke Spencer is wanted for murder in the United States.
Would you like to see the fingerprint match?
This is outrageous. An egregious event. And injustice abounds. I demand that you take me to Scotland Yard at once, where the chief superintendent will vouch for me, as will a number of members of the cabinet.
You're not going anywhere, Spencer.
I am not Luke Spencer. I am Sir Edward Mainwaring.
Nice work.
Who does these forgeries for you?
Sorry. Carly, take it easy. We're just getting married.
We're just getting married. This seems okay to you? In this room, this is what you want?
I'm sure we will all agree that weddings are not always what you expect.
Who
Sometimes
asked you?
get to the altar and you don't know what's going to happen, or in this case, the living room.
Just a moment, please. I see anxious brides so often in my line of work. May I offer a suggestion?
Please
No.
do.
Please. Please. Look at your fiancé. Now, can you see how this man feels about you? Do you sincerely believe and trust that his feelings will never change?
Yeah, without a question.
Then, shall we proceed?
You don't understand, okay?
Sorry about that. Yeah, Carly's, she's very high-strung.
Right, she does this a lot.
Very impulsive.
Well, perhaps a few reassuring words from the husband-to-be.
Yeah, but...
You know
What?
what, Sonny, I'll take care of it.
I set her off. You know.
She can be very volatile, but she'll be fine.
It could take a while.
I have dinner reservations.
We will make it worth your while if you wouldn't mind changing them.
Well, if I may use your phone,
Please feel free to use my phone across the hall.
that'll be fine.
And we'll let you know when Carly's ready.
Johnny, can you take Mr. Hudson to Miss Davis's room, please?
No problem.
He's got the key to everything. Here's the deal. You either marry Carly tonight or the two of them leave the country. Because if Carly testifies tomorrow, you go to prison.
Well, Jason's not going to go anywhere until he finds Emily.
He can go out of the country, he can come right back and look for Emily. Carly will stay put.
Oh, yeah, I guess this is the way to go.
Sorry.
Well, you know, Carly's going to do what she wants to do. I'm not going to force Carly to marry me.
You know, we were hiking, and I slipped and cut my wrist on a bottle. You should really have the trails checked out.
Which trail were you on?
The one over by the lake. Luckily, we had just started out, and there was a clinic around, so...
I'll have a crew out tomorrow, first thing. Where are you from?
Outside of Philly. My boyfriend's family comes up here every year to check out the foliage.
Well, we're glad to have you. Drive careful, son.
Sure will.
Not bad.
Just
Hi,
don't
Doc.
start
Yeah,
shooting up
good
the
night. Now,
place,
don't forget
okay?
to take your medicine, okay? Okay. Now, I want you to drink this juice, okay? Here's some cookies. Yeah, and when you finish that, don't forget to drink your water, okay?
Okay.
Make sure she drinks plenty of water over the next several hours. Cooler's right out there in the hallway.
Yes, sir, I will.
Okay, yeah, you need lots of fluids, lots.
I'll make sure she gets them.
Good, good.
You know, I feel a lot better. I don't have to stay.
Well, you know, like I told you before, you lost a lot of blood. You just need to take it easy. Okay?
She will.
Yeah. You know, my receptionist, she's not here today, but she makes these great cookies, so you guys just help yourselves, all right?
Hey, thanks.
Thanks.
Dr. Creevy to X-ray. Dr. Creevy to X-ray.
Did you know Taggart has a sister?
No. Did you?
She can't be a sister.
Haven't I seen her around at Kelly's with Nicholas?
You know, this has got to be one of her scams or something. I mean,
What, you know her too?
yeah, I wish I didn't.
Maybe you better tell me everything.
So how'd you know about this?
I'm Mom's next of kin on her insurance card, and the hospital called my cell.
So you drove all the way from Brooklyn?
I've moved way uptown, and you know how I like to drive fast.
I don't want to hear about any speeding tickets.
It's not really that far.
You just want to be closer to Columbia.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, I'm just glad you're here.
Mom and I had a really bad fight.
Huh? What else is new?
I haven't called her in weeks.
Mama is so proud of you starting at Columbia. She's probably forgot all about that fight. She'll just be glad to see you.
If she makes it through this.
She will. You know, I'm glad to see you too, Gia. It's been way too long.
Excuse me. Your mother's doing fine in surgery. Dr. Quartermain asked me to let you know.
Thank you. And, tell the doctor, thanks for letting us know.
I will.
Well, that's good news.
What if she stops breathing all of a sudden?
She won't.
What if the doctor makes a mistake and won't tell us?
Hey. Our mom has made it through tougher battles. Hmm?
So let me get this straight. Gia blackmailed Emily Quartermain to the tune of $5,000?
But she tried for 10.
And then when that didn't work, she hit Nicholas up for cash to help find Xander, and then posed as a decoy the night you went after him?
Yeah, to save herself, not to help Emily. Gia's been causing trouble for months.
Well, this goes way beyond trouble. This is criminal.
I was worried about you.
No, I'm fine.
Where's Luke?
He'll be along in a day or two.
He called you to come and get him, so
yeah.
what happened?
Have you ever noticed how stubborn that guy is?
What did he do this time?
Well, he likes to take things to the limit, you know?
Yeah, so tell me my brother isn't in jail.
No, he's in London still. He's picking up a little extra cash.
You brought him cash.
I arranged for a safe way home, too.
But Luke has to do things his way.
There you go.
At least you're free and clear.
Yeah, I'm pretty good, actually. I'm more or less. Yeah.
Hey,
Hi.
guys.
Any news about Emily?
No, not yet, thank you.
Emily Quartermain?
Hey, have you heard anything?
No, have you seen Lucky?
Are you expecting him?
Well, yeah, he went to see Elena.
You don't have to worry about Faison anymore. Let that part of your life be over. I saved you from him. Your parents never even looked for you.
That's right.
And you realize that Elizabeth belongs with Nicholas?
Elizabeth doesn't think so.
Then help her to understand.
I've tried.
Nicholas can make Elizabeth happy. You can't. Make sure they're together.
I'll make sure.
I hope this is sufficient.
Thank you.
I appreciate the work that you and Nicholas are doing together. If I can be of any further help as the trustee,
We'll let you know.
please give Nicholas my love.
Sure.
Now go find your friend. And do be careful, my dear.
I will. Thank you again.
Don't disappoint me, Lucky.
Why won't Lucky stay away from Helena?
I practically asked him to go see her. But she's really upset with me, and I need that money.
Wait, you have to go through Helena to get your money now?
She's the new trustee until Alexis can wrangle it back.
So you have to ask her for your every dime?
Without losing my temper.
Oh, wow.
And I'm not very good at that, but at least it will help Emily.
Wait a second.
No, I'm putting up a reward, and then Lucky and I will pass some money around at the raves, and...
Nicholas, people will tell you anything for a buck.
No, I know that, but we have to do something.
Have you mentioned this to the police? Just hold on. Kelly's. Yeah, she's here. Let me get it for you. 1 second. It's for Bobby.
I'm gonna try to
Hey,
sort
Bobby.
of trail him into it.
It's a long-distance phone call from London. It sounds important.
Oh. Did I mention Sir Mainwaring?
Bobby Spencer. Yeah, I understand. Okay. I'll expect him tomorrow. Thank you. Luke's been arrested by Interpol.
Oh, dear.
I'm so sorry.
He'll be here tomorrow. My brother is going on trial for the murder of Stefan Cassadine.
Thank you for being straight with me about Gia.
Yeah, just don't tell Taggart, at least not now.
What, you thought I wasn't going to tell him?
Well, his mother might be dying.
I know, but he has to know who he's dealing with. Don't worry about it, Juan. I'll take care of Taggart. Why don't you go and check in with your friends?
They'll never believe this one.
And if I hear anything about Emily, I'll let you know right away, okay?
You're trying to get rid of me, aren't you?
Will you check in with him later?
Yeah. Just, let Taggart know that I'm thinking about him.
I will.
Neurosurgery. Dr. Malfrey to neurosurgery.
Hi.
Hannah, I want you to meet my sister, Gia.
Hi. Hello. Nice to meet you.
This is Hannah Scott, FBI agent extraordinaire.
So how about some coffee? Oh, no thanks.
That'd be great. Black, no sugar.
Okay. I'll be right back.
Okay, so I should have told you.
It's your call, not mine.
We had our problems, but Gia's settling down. She's been taking classes at Columbia University.
You're not gonna like what I'm about to tell you.
Well, I mean, just better tell me.
Gia was nowhere near Columbia University this summer. She's been living here in Port Charles for months.
I'm sorry. I know that I embarrassed you. Go away. Look, stop. Don't pound on the door. I'm not gonna marry you like this.
Carly, I didn't ask you to.
Jace?
Are you all right?
No. Did he send you?
No.
Okay, you're gonna take me away tonight.
Can I come in first?
Yeah. I can pack up Michael and we can get Johnny to take us to the airport.
Hold on, Carly. Sonny makes you happy.
No, please, you have got to get me out of this.
Hold on, you're just scared.
What? Is this about Emily? Okay. How about this? How about, Michael and I will go tonight, and then you can find Emily, and you can meet us there, and you can send me anywhere, Jason. I swear I will stay put.
Carly, that's not gonna happen.
Why? Look, it's gotta, because my alternative is that I marry Sonny, and why? Why do I want to marry a guy who hates me?
Sonny would never give his name to a woman he hates.
He would do anything to stay out of prison.
Not this. He wants to marry you.
When the JP told me to look into his eyes, you know what I saw? Contempt. That's it. That's how desperate he is. I mean, he would do
it's
anything.
Not true, Carly. He could have disappeared the first day he made bail forever.
So why didn't he?
Because he wants to marry you. That's why he stayed.
That is not true. You know, Sonny's never said that to me.
Since when does Sonny say what he means?
He doesn't. God, he doesn't. But you do, you know? And I know that you love me.
As a friend.
Why doesn't that count?
Because you know it's not enough for either one of us.
Yeah, well, he doesn't love me at all.
You gotta give him a chance.
Why? It's not gonna change. Nothing's ever gonna change.
He's waiting. Come on.
What? Oh, God, we can't have that.
Carly, with anybody else, he would have been long gone. Don't you understand that? He does care about you.
Don't say that. Just stop.
You know it's true. That's why you're so scared.
Fine. All right, whatever. I'll go back down there.
Good.
And I'll marry him. But don't forget, I'm doing this for you.
So now Sonny will control every move I make for the rest of my life.
You won't let him do that.
I wonder what would have happened if I would have gone to the island that night instead of to the Quartermaines.
Don't think about that now.
We'd be a family. You and me and Michael.
Yeah, but that didn't happen. It's not going to.
And I never would have married AJ, and I never would have come over here that
Carly,
night.
that's all over with.
We were so close, you know. We had a real chance, you and me.
You have a chance right now.
You're just the best friend that I've ever had.
You've helped me, too.
Come on, I ruined your life.
No, didn't. You let me be a father to Michael. And I know I can do that now. You showed me what a family can be.
Yeah. And I messed it all up real good, huh?
You're a better person than you think you are.
It's too bad Sonny doesn't see it like that.
Don't be so sure.
But Jason, you know, I mean, I love you.
Have you ever ran away from me like that? Ripped off your dress?
Well, I've ripped off my dress.
Have I made you feel like you feel right now?
I am not in love with him.
Don't make me pull out the 20. Okay?
Oh, no!
$20
Oh, boy.
says that you'll be happy with Sonny.
I will never love him like I love you.
I'm betting you will.
Fine. I win.
Good. And I want you to hold on to that money. Because if it turns out you really can't live with Sonny, or you don't love him, I want you to call me and I'll come and get you out of here.
Keep your 20. Take me out of here tonight.
Do we have a bet?
Why? Do you want to lose
The
$20?
bet's off if you don't really try.
Okay, that's fine. You got a bet.
Okay. Now let's get downstairs. Sonny hates to wait.
Oh, well, let him wait. I am serious, too.
I know you are.
All right, look, can you, turn around so I can put my dress on? Not that it matters, but...
It does matter.
How do I look?
You look beautiful.
It's that stupid flower. Thank you. No.
You ready?
No.
Let's get you married.
God.
I told Luke to stay away from that bank. I told him.
Why wouldn't he listen?
Well, I don't know. He'd be home right now if he had.
I've been pretending Stefan isn't dead, you know? It's the whole thing with the freezer, buying into Lucky's plan.
It was a way not to think about Stefan.
Yeah, maybe. But it's this trial.
It's the last thing you need.
Elena killed Stefan. Luke didn't. I mean, I guess I don't know anything for sure anymore. But I do know that Lucky and I have worked very hard to become real brothers.
Well, that isn't gonna change.
But Interpol never saw you and Luke together, right?
Well, not in London, but I preempted a couple of agents who were snipping around him in Prague.
Okay, so now I'm officially nervous.
No, it's... Hey, Lucky.
Hi.
Hi. They will find Emily.
If they don't, I will.
Do I want to know what happened?
Not really.
Hope you got a couple licks in.
Yeah, well... How'd it go?
Your father decided to stay in London.
And you came back?
Lucky, I have some bad news for you. I know you don't need it.
What did he do this time?
Luke was arrested in London.
He's on his way home to stand trial.
Thanks for watching us back.
Gia has been in Port Charles all summer.
According to one, yes.
And she was at the rave bus?
To decoy Xander.
For money?
And to protect herself.
But the bottom line is my baby sister took money from Nicholas Cassadine.
Nicholas was covering all the bills, even when she blackmailed Emily.
She must have seen me around.
Apparently she did, and she ran like hell.
You know, if Mom finds out about any of this,
But at least Gia came to see about her.
Yeah, to lie to my face.
Maybe she wanted to protect you.
No, protect herself is more like it. You know, I don't blame her. You know, I mean, ever since I became a cop and instead of a lawyer or a chairman, my mother has always wanted the best for all of her kids. She's devoted her whole life to us. And when I let her down, she transferred the pressure to Gia.
Well, that must have been very difficult.
Gia blames me.
Because you got away?
But, you know, my mom, you know, she has the right to expect a lot from us. She gave us a lot. I've been away from home for so long, you know, if I'd been there, if I'd been paying attention, Gia wouldn't have been able to pull this stunt.
Okay, look, Gia's made a lot of mistakes, but try not to be too hard on her, okay?
Why don't I see you back at the station?
Your mother needs you both.
I can handle this.
What's family, so butt out?
Something like that.
Okay.
I gave Luke a clear shot home.
But he pushed the whole thing to the edge, right?
That pretty much covers it.
It runs in the family.
Luke didn't kill Stefan, you know that.
Don't let him pin this whole thing on you, huh?
That kid means everything to Luke.
You can't tell, but Luke means everything to him, too.
Lucky, what happened to your face? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Bobby told you.
Yeah, the least said about my father, the better. We're staying out of it. Absolutely. I think we should just probably concentrate on finding Emily. Thanks to Helena, we have the money to do it right.
How many glasses is that?
You're counting?
Hey, doctor said lots of fluids.
I guess I should thank you for coming back to the cabin.
Yeah, well, I couldn't just leave you there to bleed to death.
You saved my life.
So we're even, because you're gonna save mine.
You're not letting me go.
Look, I can't, all right? Not until I have a better idea of where I'm gonna be safe. And then I will let you go.
Xander, I might slow you down. What if I start bleeding?
Look, we will handle it, okay? Do you realize that I'm running for my life? From cops? Probably Sorrel? Look, I need you, Emily.
Maybe just leave me here. I'll stay for like 2 or 3 days or something, and you can get to the Canadian border. They can't be watching the border all the
No.
time.
Okay? We are in this. You and me.
You know, once you're legally married, you can make any arrangement that you want. Not that we want to tip off the DA's office about this, but once you're married, you can be as creative or as uncreative as you want.
I'm aware of that.
Is Carly.
Carly has to decide what she really wants to do, so do I.
So what are you telling me? You're backing out?
I panicked. I'm over it. I'm ready. Let's do this.
I'll get the JP.
I'm sorry. I lost it.
It happens.
At least I didn't start shooting. Not funny. Okay. Jason, thank you for everything.
You need this too.
Alrighty then, everyone is present and accounted for?
I take it we're ready to proceed.
Do you find that a spot of tea really sorts things out for you, Miss Pennybont?
Yes, I do.
I find that's true with me and whiskey. It's a pity they won't join us, eh?
Indeed.
You sure you won't reconsider, have a spot of tea, or perhaps a shot? Well, in that case, I really wish you would reconsider. I don't know any Luke Spencers. I can't help you with that, and I'm terribly late for a meeting with my solicitor.
Is this the guy? Keep an eye on him.
Where's the money? So aggressive.
This warrant
So into
refers to a
finance and
financial
food
transaction.
Yes, it was a financial transaction which was rudely interrupted. If you will take me to Scotland Yard immediately, we can clear this whole thing up.
I want to know where that money is. Do you have a supervisor?
The money's in the briefcase.
Thank you, miss.
We're going to confiscate this in case you're wondering.
That's against the law.
So's murder.
I didn't kill anybody.
Why did you run?
Because I'm being set up.
Tell it to the jury. Yeah, they're going to nail you to the wall.
Miss Pennybont, this is a mistake!
Is Luke the only one I need to worry about here? How did you preempt Interpol?
I just did a quick turn as an FBI agent. A couple of their guys were going to try to break down his door, and I just, posed a little bit.
So you're an accomplice?
No, they won't be able to make that connection. They have their man, at least for the time being. So I'm just Joe Citizen, Joe Hungry Citizen, wishing he were home right now. Got this little crook in his neck, wishing he were getting it. Come on.
Maybe throwing money all around town right now isn't the greatest idea.
I say we hit the road. Works for me.
Great. Why not?
Let's just do whatever it takes.
Well, check back with me in an hour either way. I mean, Emily Quartermain has to be somewhere.
Sorry I took so long. I got stuck in a line.
Thanks.
Any word on Mom yet?
Not yet.
Well, let me just go look for that nurse.
Better idea. Why don't you tell me about trying to blackmail Emily Quartermain?
Here, I'll get you a refill.
No, that's okay.
You're drinking more water, all right, like the doctor said.
Okay, take it easy.
Hey, Sheriff! I didn't expect to see you back here so soon. What's up?
I didn't expect to be here.
I, Michael, take you, Caroline, to be my wife. From this day forward, to honor and to cherish, for better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health, forsaking all others, for as long as we both shall live.
I, Caroline, take you, Michael, to be my husband from this day forward. To honor, to cherish, for better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health, forsaking all others, as long as we both shall live.
The rings, please.
With this ring, I thee wed.
With this ring, I thee wed.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the state of New York, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
On the next General Hospital.
How about a modified treasure hunt?
What have you done now?
Interpol picked up Luke in London.
Are you angry?
I'm scared. The sheriff's back. Xander, for God's sake.
Congratulations. I'm effectively neutralized.
Cast your vote in the General Hospital Weekly Poll, only at abc.com.